I'm James Cebulski. Welcome to this playoff matchup. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. There is nothing quite like playoff hockey. Here we go. Sends it down low. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. Boston's got possession here in the neutral zone. Oh, he's caught in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Lemons opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Well, that hit right there tells me that you're attacking right away in the game. You're physically engaging. You want to dictate the tempo. But most importantly, you're willing to do what it takes. Separate body from puck. Find ways to gain possession.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Jordan's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
He scores! Breakaway in the back of the net.
Well, even as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got great skill set, and he buries it.
Philadelphia's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Down the right side and into the zone. Feeds it over. Jordan's on the attack in the offensive zone. Comes up with the steal. Sends it over to Chartier. Comes up with a stop.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line.
Oh, he kicked it out. I can't believe it.
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, he's literally throwing everything out in desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
Shot from the wall. Denies him. He got all of it.
What a timely save, James. I mean, if that doesn't ignite a fire to his entire team, I don't know what will. He's doing everything to keep his team in this.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Boston's up 1-0. The Broons win the draw. Connects with the long lead pass here in the middle. Jenkins picks up the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and that doesn't connect. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. To his teammate. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Gives him nothing in front.
Everything is exasperated in the playoffs, right? It's bigger, it's grander, and every single play matters. So when you listen to a hit like that, it sends a message, and it pulses throughout your entire team.
Jordan's won the draw. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Slides the puck over. Toss to the front. Denies him.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Here in the late going to the frame, the Bruins lead it 1-0. Jordan's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Raymond's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Gets it out of his own end. Oh, what a save in front!
Raymond's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
And he takes the feed. And serves up a little knock on the play. Here's a stretch pass to Jordan. Blazing in on the breakaway. And they score!
Hang on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
Well, nobody likes having a goal called back, but they'll just have to play on as the puck's about to drop. Philadelphia's won the faceoff at center. Dumps the puck in. Quick feed to Jordan. Here he is with the backhander. Big time stop there.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Raymond's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it. Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And that's blocked in traffic. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Jordan's won it in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Jenkins. They've got the defense outnumbered. Huge steal in his own end. Boston's got it in the offensive zone. The undisciplined have the puck against the boards. And now he tries to get it across to Jenkins. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Play continues here, but this crowd still has scored. Since someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the plate tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Boston's got the puck against the boards. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Puck exits the zone. Grabs it in his own end. Great stretch pass as he connects. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Well, you can't do that, or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
We got a whistle, penalty coming up. The undisciplined have to spend the next 2 minutes under man.
Well, he's heading to the sin bin for 2 minutes here for hooking, and it's a deserved call. Just didn't keep his feet moving. His opponent found a way to get a step on him, so he'll use the call.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
For the first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the face-off, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
And a great save! Boston's in transition. Philadelphia's got it in the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Boston's got possession of the puck. Intercepts it at center. Looking to break out here on the power play. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Layman's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Jordan's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. And they manage to clear it.
This is a poor power play, James.
There it is! A power play goal!
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination. Be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
Looks to pass it to Jenkins. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, another save. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road. He might have a step here. Slides it across. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Drills them. Here's a short pass to Jordan.
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
With the stop. Letang slowed down with the hook, and the official's arm is in the air. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Here comes the sentence. Chartier's going off for hooking.
Coaches hate stick infractions. You're just not moving your feet. You reach out with your stick. I often call it the lazy penalty.
Philadelphia sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
As the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had and forget about them, because the time is the present right now, and they've got to make good on this one.
And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight, and you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
Moves it to Jenkins. And he gets it from that one.
Well, didn't Flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Handles a sweet feed. Picked off in the open ice. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Jordan's looking to win this draw, this man advantage here. Nice job tying up his opponent. Penalty expires. You really have to admire the effort of the penalty-killing unit on that one, as both teams are back to even strength. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Here we go at the start of period number 3. I think at this point it might be just playing for pride here. And there we go. Icing is the call. We're still in the early stages of this period, and the ice has been tilted to this point. 3-0 is where we sit right now. Jordan's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Takes it into the slot. Stones him in front. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Chartier's getting called for tripping.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
Boston's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Laban's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Slides it across to Jordan.
Well, he's having a tough time out there, James. You can see it on his face. He's really laboring and fighting to stay in the play.
Shakes himself free. Oh, a clutch save!
Wagner's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Chartier's penalty has expired.
Even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Philadelphia's on the attack. From the point, the lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Oh, look out against the wall.
Yeah, time to grab a coffee because there's going to be a stoppage in play here, James. I mean, that huge hit broke a pane of glass. Ouch.
Unbelievable. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It has been a one-sided affair. 3-0 is where we sit. He grabs the puck here at the point. And that's blocked from someone in front. Grabs the puck. Moves inside. Jordan's going to play it to the corner. Boston's got the puck behind the net. Philadelphia's got the puck. Oh, the whole team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. Chartier's going to play it against the half wall. There's a shot, and he catches that one with the glove.
I'm not sure how we saw this puck, James. I mean, he's screened, there's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
Rocked him. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Shakes off the coverage. Shot. Misses just up and over. And he coughs it up with the pass. Slides it across. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
Well, it's great execution on that hit there, James, but a little too late. I mean, they've been trailing in this game. They've been blown out by quite a margin, and if they started a little bit earlier, they'd be in this thing.
More than half the period has expired. 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night. The other, not so much. Whoa, that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Long jam in front, that's broken up. There's the whistle, we got an offside. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And now he passes up to Jenkins. With possession along the wall. Puts it on net. Oh, no margin for error as he got body and wall and crunched. There's the whistle, icing the call. In the final moments of this period, the Broons have dominated this one to this point. They lead at 3-0. Boston's taking possession in their own end. Philadelphia's looking to break out of their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Picks up the puck. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Shuts him down. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Takes a shot. Makes the save. And it gets a 1-2 wall.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the iron is hot, and they've had the sustained pressure.
And that was read perfectly. What a play by Letang. Takes the feed from his own end. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post. Layman's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
And that ricochets off a twig in front. And we'll reset things after that icing. Here in the later stages of this period, 3-0 is where we sit. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Right through, centering into the offensive zone. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Levels him into the wall. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Jenkins caught for the pick. Interference the call.
That penalty's going to seal the deal here, James, late in the third. There's no runway left to get back on the board.
Jordan's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage of the shorty.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. There's the hold, and that's the hockey game. Well, a lot of tears on the ice, tears of joy, and tears of just absolute anguish.
Yeah, I mean, the season is so long, right, James? And at the onset of it, you set your goals, and you're finding ways to develop through it, to find a way to get through the playoffs and reach your goal, your dream, and it comes to an end. It is a devastating blow.
You've been a victor in big moments, and you've fallen in big moments. What does a moment like this mean here?
Well, I mean, your opponent is giving you everything they had, so it's showing respect for your opponent in that handshake line. Sometimes it's just a look in the eye, sometimes it's a pat on the shoulder, and sometimes it's nothing. But you gotta do it. It's part of the game.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and we will see you next time from ringside.